when I started to fall for women and put them first, I would notice their attraction would drop. But when I was putting, my purpose and my grind first, they would be more attracted. And what I started noticing was that when I started getting all cuddly and friendly and wanting to, act all affectionate and lovey-dovey, that's not and women are gonna deny this and I already know this because they don't like this part. They want to act like this is true. They want to act like if a man buy me flowers and kiss and show me that no you don't. And
it's so funny because so two things. The first thing is the whole generation of men. The reason why they love your content is that they were taught the Disney fairy tale. They were taught, to be, Steve and keep on begging Laura, and eventually,
exactly. I grew up on the Wonder Years. The guy was the girl. I think in the Wonder Years was Wendy.
Yeah,
and he had this show was on TV for like 7 or 8 years about a dude having a crush on a girl, and I'm sitting there young, like, man, this is it. And I love that show with him chasing behind this girl. He had this big old crush on this girl. 8 years chasing behind a woman, and he finally got her at the end. And that's what I grew up on.
Exactly. And so many men grew up with that lie. I grew up with that lie. So we think if I keep on trying, if I keep doing more. And so what David Data talks about is masculinity and femininity is broken down to two major things. Masculinity is, like he said, purpose, drive, goals. That's masculinity. Femininity is relationships, connected, intimacy. So the same way we as men, we don't like masculine, hard women. We want feminine, soft, kind women. Women want masculine men. So the more a man is into his masculinity, like you talk about all the time, on his purpose, on his mission, focus on those things first, the more she's attracted to him. But on the flip side, the more you're into that femininity, the more you're into putting that relationship first and putting your mission second, the more you're into chasing all these women, then she becomes less attracted to you. So the funniest thing he talks about all the time, back in the day when a man went off to war, a woman would always come to him and be like, don't leave, stay, don't go anywhere, be with the family, I don't want you to go and fight. And he said one day there was a guy who said, you know what, I'm gonna do that. So the next day he tells his woman, hey, she's like, oh, what? I thought you were leaving for war. He was like, oh, nah, I decided to stay home and be with you and the kids and love with you. I'm not worried about that. She left him a month later.
Exactly.
Because they say it, but they want to know. David said they want to know that you will put your mission before them any day.
Exactly, brother. The thing is with women is, and this is what guys have to understand, they don't even know what they're attracted to. They honestly don't even know what they're attracted to. They are attracted to the guy who puts his life and his purpose first. And if you do anything, if any of you guys, that's why I was telling guys about the no validation. When I would compliment women and stuff, it was like an immediate downgrade in interest. Like not a slow. It was like, boom, this girl was calling me 3 times a day, texting 3 times a day. I validate her, boom, nothing. Now she's getting flaky on dates. And she probably don't even know why. It's because you're acting like a woman now. You're acting like you're looking for a relationship. You're acting like a guy that's in scarcity. The woman wants to feel like, women got this little pre-selection hypergamy detector thing, and they want a guy, they want to feel like they won you over. And if they feel like you trying to win them over, the attraction is gone. They want a man that other women want, and I got to damn near beg you or give you an ultimatum to get to get you to date one guy. And if you come to me with it, interest is automatic loss because you acting in scarcity. And that's just not, don't propose to me unless I've been hitting around at it for 3 or 4 months. If I haven't hinted around if I haven't asked you where this is going or, where are we or something like that, and you come to me with this relationship or trying to propose marriage, dead attraction killer. A woman I had to throw hints out there, and say
I had to win him.
I had to win him.
Because going back to what somebody once said, if someone gives you something for free, you know it's not valuable.
Oh, that's good.
When you got to work for something, that's when it's valuable.
And it's amazing. It comes natural to women. Without them even thinking about it. If you gave it to her easy, this guy has no value. If you give your time away easy, this guy has no value. This is why I try to tell guys, if business had to come up, I had to do this today, and I had to do another collaboration. And I had the date set up with the girl. I told her, let's move it to Friday. That's one I was just telling you about. Post been the day. The other guy wanted to do the collaboration tonight. You was okay, fine anyway, because you was early. But the other guy tonight, I moved the date to Friday. Now, a lot of guys have been petrified. Well, I might don't get her out no more. What you don't know is This is a turn on. I told her I had business.
She loved
I told her I had business tonight. Like, you mean to tell me you're not willing to quit your job for me?
Have you even noticed? I tell guys all the time, if you're a guy, I would just challenge you. If a girl asks you what you're doing, say, "Oh, I'm busy with work.
Right.
I can't talk right now."
Right.
And just try that out.
Right.
Even if you're playing video games.
Right.
And she asks you, "How was your day?" Say, "I've been busy working." Just that busyness, that being on that masculine purpose that you talk about all the time. And the one thing that I love that you really opened my eyes is that when a woman's in her feminine, she wants relationships.
Right.
She wants those things from you. So if you're the one begging it from her, it's off.
And the thing is,
it's off.
The thing is, if you start acting like that, she start moving masculine.
Exactly.
And she's not fun to be around.
Now she says, "I'm busy." So
Exactly.
all this stuff that men would used to tell her, now I'm busy. Oh, I got to work this weekend.
Right.
Oh, I got this hustle to do. So you start hearing all this masculine language from a woman, and now you see, because now guess what? You're the woman and she's the man.
Exactly, brother. The thing is, what guys got to understand is that at the end, women say they want to be the prize.
Yeah.
But if you not the prize, they don't want you.
Never.
At the end of the day, you have to be the prize. You hear all these women, I'm the prize, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. But at the end of the day, if she don't feel like you the prize, she's not interested. Exactly. If she don't feel like she had to win you over, she's not interested. So you guys got to have the mindset of being the prize to attract women. But you don't do it to attract women. That is just a byproduct.
Exactly.
The thing what you guys got to understand is you got to become happy individuals alone. I tell guys, and that's what's going to give you that high value mindset. Yeah. Because once you do that, you become high value. So when you get with her, the thing is not even that. A lot of guys can do that. But when they get in a relationship, they slowly start to transition to that relationship guy and that relationship mindset, and they lose sight of that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. They spend time with a woman, and they want more of that.
Yeah.
And then now I'm not giving my woman space. Now I'm starting to get into scarcity. I want to spend all my time with her. And what starts to end up happening is you start to smother her. And then now what you want to do is, now what the woman starts thinking is, you want to be around her all the time because you're kind of like cop blocking, because you're showing insecurities. So you figure like, the more time I spend with her, the less time she got to do anything else. And that comes across so insecure. Man. When y'all guys calling girls, texting girls all day, it comes off as you trying to keep tabs on her.
And then she also asked in the back of her mind, "Why aren't you working?"
Right.
You know, like I remember the point that you brought up, and I send this to all my friends when you talked about it with the texting. And the biggest thing is that, like you said, a woman texts you, and then like 3 o'clock, this you text a woman at 3, she texts you back at 10, 10:05 you text her back, 10:01 you text her back.
Right.
In the back of her mind, she's like, Why? What has he been doing all day? You know, because like you said, if you're a real man who's on his purpose, you are working too.
Right.
Like you said, some days you're like, "Oh, I forgot to text her back." Because why? Because you've been working, you've been hustling. Right. But too many guys know what they'll do. They'll set a timer.
Right.
5 hours. They'll turn the Xbox off.
Right.
They set a timer 5 hours, and then text her back in 5 hours instead of actually being on your purpose.
It's so much harder to fake purpose than to just, high value, than to actually be high value.
Exactly.
It's so much exhausting to fake it than to be it. And the fact of the matter is, you guys don't understand that you thinking that acting like you're busy is going to make you high value, and it's not. What's going to make you high value is when you can check her because you're in abundance, because you have a life built outside of her. That's where the high value going to come in at.
Yeah.
You can only, I get it, and I told you guys when I first started, hey, stop texting a girl back right away and stuff like that. That stuff is only going to get you so far.
Yeah.
A lot of guys thought that when I said be high value, that, okay, that's it. Just stop texting back so fast. That's all I got to do. I used to text, okay, I'm going to start waiting 3-4 hours and problem solved. That ain't going to fix all your problems. Women got all type of little tests. They like, oh, he doing a little 3-4 hour text back thing. Y'all think women stupid? You think you the first guy to do that? Women already know, okay, he gonna wait 2-3 hours. He's trying to act like he busy. Okay, all right, I get it. The last guy did that, and the guy before that did that. Okay, we'll see. Wait, when I cancel his date, let's see what he gonna say then. So that's the thing what guys have to understand, that high value has to come in the mindset of, you don't care about the outcome with the woman. You're not dependent upon a positive outcome with the woman. You don't care. You know what? If I don't have a date this Saturday, I'm going surfing.
Yeah.
If next week, if I don't have a date, I'm going climb the Rocky Mountains. Whatever. My life is full. I'm grinding Monday through Friday, and on the weekend, I'm enjoying hobbies. I don't care. If I have a date, fine. But if I don't, I'll just do something I enjoy.
Yeah.
You need to find happiness with yourself first. I am telling you, before you can be successful with women. Until you do that, you always gonna fail.